Programming the MayTech Opto ESCs is basically very simple. These are Opto ESCs installed 30 amps inside, as you can see under here. MayTech ESCs are very good, except for one thing, that they are totally a pain when it comes to program them using the radio. So the best thing is, which is very handy, is to get a program card, which is very simple and very easy to use. You can see there's a timing, rotation, cutoff voltage, cutoff power, brake, start, governor, and battery. So all you do is you put these jumpers to the position that you want your ESC to program to. For the quadcopters, what I do on the cutoff low voltage, I use 2.8 volt for each cell, that is 50%. So what I will do is let the ESCs work the battery to 50%. That is the lowest cutoff voltage for the batteries, and batteries might swallow up. However, that's not the case, because the flight controller that will be installed here, DJI NASA WCAM, I will set that flight controller for the low voltage cutoff or battery protection properly, so that when the battery is on a proper low voltage, the quadcopter will land itself on the DJI WCAM. It can fly back home. So once you have set the jumpers on all these ports that you want to program, on all the programming options, let's see how easy it becomes to program. You will need a UBEC because the Opto ESCs do not have BEC. So power the program card, connect the ESC. Now connect the power to the ESC, okay, and turn on the UBEC, and you will hear a long beep. That means the the options have been saved. That's it. Power off the UBEC, power off the ESCs. Now that your ESCs have been programmed, the next step is to calibrate the throttle on all the ESCs. Now that the ESCs have been programmed, the next step is to throttle calibrate all the ESCs so that you will have a better flight performance and no more glitches during flight, or quadcopter going crazy during the flight. So it is must that you throttle calibrate all the new ESCs before installing the flight controller in your quadcopter or multirotor. This is what you need to do is power up your receiver with the UBEC, because these are Opto ESCs and they don't have BEC power to power the receiver, and then connect the ESC to channel 3 because it's Futaba, and channel throttle or channel 1 on Spectrum receivers. Okay, now make sure your throttle is on full top, that is full throttle on your radio. Turn on your receiver. Now power the ESC up, and you will hear 2 beeps. Right after that, put your throttle to 0. That's it. Your throttle calibration is done for the ESC. Disconnect the power to everything and repeat the procedure for all the 4 ESCs. It's just that easy. Most of the time, for most of the ESCs, the same procedure will actually work for the throttle calibration.